Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. So I'm just going to do a little talk on some of the violations that Sikhs faced at the hands of the government and criminals in 1984 and police brutality. I know this subject's been covered quite a lot by loads of other orgs, but I used to cover it a lot as well. And then obviously I've turned my attention to other topics, but I'm not going to go into great detail. It's just going to be planting some seeds and you go and do your own research and learn about these topics and violations because it's important to know our history, right? So it's important to know what some Sikhs went through in this period. So we'll get into it. So there's political tension between the Sikhs and the government, Hannah. And there was assassinations, there was lots going on. Well, after Indira Gandhi's assassination, there was the Delhi massacre of Sikhs, Hannah, planned by government as well. People in, I think it was Congress Party, right? And some sort of government party. I can't remember properly, but and loads of Sikhs were killed, tortured, kids, rapes, all sorts of stuff. So the political turmoil, there was like battles going on between the police and Singhs. There was all payback. Singhs were giving payback to corrupt officers. Corrupt officers were killing innocent Sikhs, and they were also fighting the Kargils. Do you know what I mean? So there's a lot going on. It's very complex, yeah. But we're gonna focus on the violations. So it became a police nanny state where the police would just raid houses that someone made a fake allegation, or just raid any Amritdharis, in particular Amritdhari houses, and the girls were raped, arrested, raped, killed. Fake encounters. So fake encounters happened for two reasons, right? The judges were scared of taking a case to trial because sometimes the Karkuls will kill the judge's family. So as a fair thing, so judges put the innocent verdict out in the future or something like that. I've read on that. The other one is bounties. The police used to do it to collect bounties. So if you kill Karkuls or alleged terrorists or whatever at the time, you get a certain amount of money. So what the police were doing was just going around the bins and just see someone going to work or college that looked a bit Amritdhari and that, planting pictures on them or planting gun and ammunition on them, and just going to the field, shooting them in the head, and then just reporting that it was he ran away or he tried to shoot us. So it's a fake encounter. And loads of these have happened, and loads of youth have just gone missing. And the sad thing is, a lot of the Punjab police were Sikhs, but a lot of them just done it for the money. They had Kuli Shutti. There weren't gonna be no comebacks. It was, obviously, the law was like, genuine Kharkus. They wanted to kill genuine Kharkus and genuine who they would see as terrorists, right? So they had Kuli Shutti like that. But when the Punjab police just picked up innocents or just any civilians, they used to, it was just a free show. Like you could do what you want. The police could just do what they want. They had free reign. No one was going to question them. And I know eventually some police officers did end up doing prison time and stuff after the cases and stuff in it, like when it all died down. And then I think it's people from the UK, like a lot of solicitors from the UK went down there and start doing these cases and start waking up lawyers there. So big up to the UK lawyers here, you know what I mean, who had that pain and hamdardi. There was a few cases. So this sister's name is Shahid Bibi Resham Kaur, I think, and she was picked up with her brother and dad, I think. And the family say they know that she was raped and sexually abused, and I think all three family members were made Shahid. They were killed, Hannah. So this next image is gonna be Bibi Harpreet Kaur, Hannah. She was 15-year-old. She was cycling, and she was stopped and searched, and she had a picture of a Sikh freedom fighter, right? And she was arrested, and then 3 days later, the police just made her into a fake encounter with two other things. And she's only 15, man, crazy. So his next story, this Singh and his husband was in the freedom fighter movement, Hannah. And what happened is the police came looking for him. I think she didn't give in. She probably majority didn't even know where he was, innit? The Singhs never used to tell their wives at the time, innit? But the police, made her Shaheed, and they put the baby on a ice block, big ice block, and obviously he must have just passed out in it because of the cold. Then they left, But then apparently the plot twist is a neighbor quickly picked the baby up and took it, healed the baby and stuff. And apparently, like this thing, he's older now. He's in the USA, I think. You know that. So although a lot of people thought he got Shaheed, from what I'm hearing from my sources in America, he's not Shaheed. You know, he's actually alive. But yeah, so you see, it's crazy what the police did, though, innit? You know what I mean? Mad. But yeah, I'll end the talk there. I just wanted to keep it short, just to plant some seeds so you can go off and do your own research. And if you're interested in this topic, make sure you learn about it, man.